Can a friend introduce you and connect you to your future spouse? What do you do as a man when you feel you don't have enough money to keep your woman? Today, we get to meet a couple as we explore these important questions. Welcome to Decoded. My name is Dayan Masinde. I am a relationship and marriage coach. Every week, I sit down with different couples to find out what issues in their relationship or their marriage they need decoded. Welcome.
My name is Mercy Kimari. Yes, I'm a mother of two, and many know me as by the name Tifa Inwise. Yes, I'm a customer care executive, and I'm married to this handsome young man here.
Wow, that's great. We've known each other right now for over almost 11 years. We met in 2010. We were introduced by our mutual friend, a guy friend. As a mutual friend, we didn't know each other, but that guy, we were neighbors. Actually, we were neighbors. We were living across the same street, but we never met before. So the guy, his name is Skaida. So one day he told me, there's a nice chick who stays next to me. I don't know if you know her. He told me her name, then I said no. So she told me, okay, I can call her, we go and meet her right now. I said, yeah, call her. Then Skaida called her, she said, yeah, she's at home. And then we started our journey to go and meet her. We were three guys, me, Skaida, and another gentleman. So we went up to, okay, when we were talking, we were around where Skaida stays. It's a little bit far from where I stay. So that's when we went back to where we were staying in Nakuru, race course. So that's when I saw her. So you can see.
So when I was told to come outside to meet this the Sam guy, I was kind of confused at first because there were three. So I was wondering which one is Kim. In my back, at the back of my head, I knew between those three guys, I knew who I wanted. So I was like, okay, so which one is Kim? I was told he's Kim. Did you play with me? They were just like playing, because at first, after I was introduced to them, the other guy was like hitting on me now. So I was confused. I thought I wanted the other guy. So I don't know why I'm being given or introduced to the other guy. So the other guy, we were at the gate. So he took me to my house. It was a gated community, so he took me back to my place. And I was wondering where Kim is. So that was our first encounter. I just went home and then asked Skaida what happened, because he was shy.
Actually, what happened, before we started our journey, I was the one who was supposed to be introduced. But the other guy didn't have any issue. Yeah, let's go. So when you reach there, I don't know what happened. He was super aggressive than me. So I said, okay, proceed, go on. So he was so active. He was talking to her. He's not giving me a chance to talk to her. So that day, he volunteered to escort her back to close to her home. So next day, now that day ended there. Next day, I was at home alone. Then Skaida and the other guy came. I believe the other guy who told Skaida to come to see whether she'll meet her. By chance, they met at the gate. So we came, I invited her in the house, we stayed in the house. The other friend was also active again. But I think she decided, Then Skaida said they want to go back home, so I escorted them. On my way back, I think she was waiting for me somewhere. So now we met, the two of us. So and that's how our journey, started. So the two of us, now Skaida and the other guy, they were nowhere in the picture. So by then I was in campus, second year, and she was about to join campus. So we started she was asking me advice, which course to take, which college to go, and that's how we continued with our relationship.
So for me, marriage is everything I ever wanted. It was something I always admired for myself at a very young age, coming from a very loving couple. My parents loved each other so much, and they were showing it to us as well. So I wanted a marriage that was just like that. So being in one, it was a very good thing for me. I saw myself as in a happy marriage, and yes, it's something that I live for. I love my marriage.
And for me, I thank God, I found my best friend. She loved me for me. I'm always real with her. When I'm not okay, I always tell her. When she's not okay, she always tells me. And being open to each other and communicating, and being each other's fun, and pushing each other to the next limit is something that really make us be happy and loving as a couple.
So for challenges, as I said, because we got into this very young, there were so many instances where we were fighting over silly things because of immaturity, and also influence from other guys, especially friends. So yes, I can say those were the most difficult times.
Especially when we came to Nairobi initially, we were not struggling per se, but I was not where I wanted to be financially, and dream-wise. My dream, I think, were bigger than my income back then. And because I knew I had this beautiful girl, and I knew I'm not the only candidate or the only person trying to pursue her. So I used to have that insecurity, because there's some people who have made it, or they seem better than I was. But marriage is not about that moment, it's what you see. And I trust God, and I always thank God for making my path meet with Mercy, because she has made marriage beautiful and interesting.
It's now that time for me to have a conversation with this amazing couple here at the Trademark Hotel, Kim na Mercy. You two even start to look like 6 years married. Mazi mnafonana. Look at even your laughter when you're mnacheka. Okay. Now you're telling me that she's your designer. When you're well dressed, well cladded. She's the one responsible.
Yes.
Yes. How does it feel being dressed by your wife?
It feels nice. It feels appreciated and loved. Yes. Because I know when someone is thinking about you. Because when she gets something nice, she buys for me, or she tells me go to that specific shop, get something.
Yeah.
You know someone is thinking about you.
Yeah, you know someone is thinking about you. Okay. How does it feel having a well-dressed hunk of a husband?
Yes, I love being stylish, so I wanted my husband also to take that path.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know that he feels good and he looks good. Yeah.
Hey, Shma, have you seen what he's done with his eyes at Kwangalia? Hey, man. Hey, 6 years later, the guy is still head over heels for you.
Of course, yes.
Of course,
forever.
Forever. Now, there's a saying that the aggressive guy gets the lady. In your case, it was different.
It was different, yes.
Hey, the other guy alikuwa akona aggression, going all out, aggressive. And look, you're the one who got the lady.
Sometimes also, not always about the aggressiveness, or depends also how smart.
How smart
You are. You see, I knew I'll win. So
you knew you'll win?
Yes, I had my cards waiting for the opportune time. Yeah?
Okay.
Yes.
What was it about him?
Hey. I don't know, but from the first time I met him, I just knew I wanted to be with this guy. So even after the meetup, I went ahead and told my girlfriends, have met this guy.
Yeah.
You should meet him too.
Hey, okay.
I want you to tell me how this guy is, and I just want to be with this guy.
Yeah.
So I think for me it was, I just got that spark from the first time I met him.
You got that spark?
Yeah, I knew, I differentiated from the two that this is the guy. Yeah.
So you're wondering why is Kida introducing me to this other guy? Like really, me?
I was confused.
Everyone, with this other guy, what's up? Me, I want this Kim guy.
Yeah.
Now look at the camera. What do you want to let Skida know? The guy who did the hookup.
So for me, I can say thank you so much, Skaida, for introducing me to my hubby. I don't know if it was fate or anything, but you chipped in and did your part. I'm so grateful and thankful that you brought him to me.
Skyda.
Yes, Skyda.
What about you, Kim? What do you want to let Skyda know? Mr. Hookup.
Yes. Okay, so I just want to tell Skyda, so thank you so much for arranging us to meet one another. I think it was in God's plan for us, for you. God used you to for us to meet one another, and I'm so appreciative and thank you so much. I don't regret, and I enjoy every moment I'm sharing with Mercy.
Wow, wow, look at that. So actually somebody can hook two people love to fall in love.
Yes.
It happens.
Yes.
It can happen. Look at this too. 6 years in marriage from a hookup of a friend. Now, you mentioned that you have a YouTube channel. What's the name of the YouTube channel?
Okay, so my YouTube channel is T Fine Wise.
T Fine Wise.
T Fine Wise.
T
yes.
Fine Wise.
Yes.
Stick around, ladies and gentlemen, because after the break, there is a question that somebody asked Mercy on her YouTube channel. A very important question. Stick around because after the break, you shall know the question and what was her answer. Stay tuned to Decoded. Welcome back to Decoded here at the amazing, the fantastic Trademark Hotel in Nairobi. And I'm still here with this amazing couple. Look at them holding hands. Ah, my goodness. 6 years you've never come with each other, but you're like, you know what, still loving each other.
Yes.
You know? Now, this show, this YouTube channel of yours, T Fine Wise, there was a question that somebody asked. So they were asking you like, doesn't your husband have an issue with the way you dress? Why were they asking such a question?
Yes.
You don't know.
I know. As in,
You know.
I kind of know.
So what do you think is the reason why they were asking?
So I'm somehow expressive
Yeah.
in the way I dress.
Yeah.
And I've been like this since a young age. Even my parents know that. Not provocative or anything, but I love to wear how I feel comfortable and depending on how I feel. So I met him when I was wearing this. So I think he also got attracted to me that way. And yes, I think that's where the question came in.
Yeah.
The way I dress. I always wear comfortably and the way I feel.
You wear the way you feel.
Yes.
And so that we can hear from the king's mouth himself, Mr. Kim. Do you have an issue with the way your wife dresses?
No, I don't have any issue. In fact, I'm the biggest fan. I encourage her to express herself the way she wants.
Yeah.
The good thing is, in fact, I've given that that freedom, but she always wear decent and beautiful.
Yeah.
And she always stand out in crowd, and that's what I love about her.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it. Every morning when I'm going to her and she's preparing for work, can I wear this dress or can I match it with these shoes? I enjoy that, giving my opinion also.
Okay. So you're giving your opinion as a husband.
Yes, and the way she gives, can I wear this dress or this dress? They're both beautiful, but for today, wear this one. Yes.
Wow. So you don't mind the way she's looking amazing even outside there. Wengine wanakula kwa macho, lakini wewe she belongs to you.
Yeah, I don't have any issue how she dresses. I enjoy it,
Yes.
I don't want our marriage to be like a prison, like I'm dictating. I want everyone, because we are, as much as we are a couple, everyone has its own individuality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't want to control her, and she does not control me.
Yeah.
So we anything that she enjoys doing, I'm happy when she's happy.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And I love what it is that you said. You are her biggest fan. And that's one thing that I've noticed about you too, because I've been following your YouTube channel. I've been checking you out. You definitely are supportive of each other. And so my question to you, dear viewer, are you your spouse's #1 fan? Are you your spouse's biggest fan? Or are you trying to control your spouse to be somebody that they're not? Are you allowing your spouse to be an individual, the individual that you fell in love with? Now, to you, Kim, as a man, there was a time when you were not doing that well financially.
Yes.
And you were kind of scared. You were like, oh my goodness, she's on demand. Other men are noticing her. Why was that a fear for you as a man?
Because I think it was insecurity on my part. Because on her side, she didn't show anything that she's about to leave me because of financial situation. Then I think it was just as a man. For me, I believe I should provide for my family. I should provide for my wife and make her comfortable and happy. So right now, when I'm comparing the income I'm getting and the plans I have in my mind, they're not reconciling at all. You see, the income is too small, but the dreams, the things I want to achieve for both of us and for her. So I was really looking forward until that time when I'll be in a position to make her feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like most thing I used to notice. Initially, when we were staying in Kasarani, both you should meet in town, then you come by a bus together. So when you're sitting next to a window, she used to see some cute couple driving themselves home. Yeah. She used to enjoy that. Yeah. And in my heart, I used to tell God that I really want to be in a position, to buy a car and then drive her anywhere she wants. Yeah. And actually, that's what we're doing right now.
That's what you're doing right now?
Yes.
Your vision came to fruition?
Yes.
Hey, look at that. A man of vision. A man of vision. Okay. Now, Mercy, I see you laughing. When Kim was having this fear as a man that I don't have enough money, and then here perhaps you on demand, other men might lure you with their money. What do you have to say about that? Because there's so many men who think like that's what a woman is looking for.
Yeah. So I've gone through that a lot, especially when we were in campus. So a lot of men were coming to me, like there are those who are even driving, those who are going to extremes to show that I'm a husband material, I'll provide this and that and this. So for me, what I saw in him was the future. I saw that he was so determined and he had focus. So the way I loved him, I saw past that phase of not having that money or that financial stability. But for other guys, only thing they could offer is money. Yeah. So he offered more than that. Wow. So that's why
I love that. I
that's
love
why
that.
I chose him.
He offered more than that. And so if you're a gentleman out there and you're wondering, oh my goodness, do I need money for me to be in love? Let me tell you this, the right woman will see not just your financial status, but who you are as a man, your values, your vision, how you make her feel. So there's more to being a man than just money. There's more to being a man than just your financial status. Now, I've been in communication with the both of you. There was a time we were meant to record you two.
Yeah.
And then something tragic happened. Oh my goodness, Mercy, what happened?
So there was this time, just one day to coming here, I got involved in a road accident. Yeah. And it was so bad. I think that was a big turning point in my life. Yeah. Because God saved me from that accident. So yes, we got involved in a car accident when I was going back home in the evening. And it was so serious. It was kind of serious because I got serious injuries, but I thank God I got through. Yeah. And now I'm here. Now
you're here. Yes. And we're so glad to have you. We as the Decoded family and as Switch TV, we're so glad to have you. And we thank God that actually, you've recovered and you've healed and you're well. Now that I remember that day, Kim, you're the one who sent me a text message just to let me know that your wife has had a car accident. Yes. How did you feel as a man?
I was scared because I remember that day. We usually go home together every day. When I leave work, I go pick her, then we go home. But that day, she was preparing to come so she had an appointment to do the nails and that evening. So it went up. I think I was so tired. Then I asked her. She volunteered. Told me, "You just go home. I'll come by bus. You just go home because I had some urgent work I needed to do when I reach home. You just proceed. I'll come later." So immediately I've reached home. I've opened my laptop. I want to start working. I had given Haley, firstborn daughter, my phone to play with. So she bring the phone. Somebody's calling you. Then I picked the phone. It was a strange number. I didn't save that number. I just picked. The guy said, introduced himself. Mercy, your wife has been involved in an accident here near airport. Please don't panic. She's okay. Just come. So when somebody tell you not panic, I think he's telling you, please panic.
Yeah. So you're panicking at that time.
I don't know. I'm panicking. I don't know. And then I think that day, evening when I reached home, I had given my brother my car. So He dropped me home, then he went with my car. So I didn't have a car there. But immediately, there's a friend of mine who lives just next to the station. We work together, a colleague. So his name is Mike. I called Mike. I told him, my wife has been involved in an accident. I don't have my car here. Please, can you drive me to the accident scene? So yeah, he came. At least he was composed. Because me, I was panicking when I was looking at her. She was in shock. She was shaking.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't know what was happening. I think, as I mentioned earlier, when I was at Red Cross, I've seen several accidents, even first respond. I've seen once.
Yes.
But I don't know why this one really touched me. It really opened my mind, and so anything can happen. So enjoy the moment that you have. So since that day, I always like and enjoy each and every moment that we have, because anything can happen within a second.
Wow. Yeah. Years down the line, being with her, and as she's actually spoken to you, how does it feel as a man?
It feels so nice to know that your effort and everything you're doing is not in vain. I really like it and love it to know that you enjoy and appreciate everything that I do. It's not easy, and I love you so much, babe. And I thank God for you in my life, because I don't know without you how it would be, because you brought focus to my life. Comparing before you and with you, I'm so blessed. And thank God for that. Thank you so much.
Wow. Now there's something in front of you. What do you see?
A bag, a present bag, a gift bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to just take it. Just pick it up. Mercy, just pick it up. And then remove what is inside together. Remove what is inside. What do you see?
Love stones.
Love stones. This is the beauty of your love story. Each day you've been giving each other love. Giving each other love. From as young as you are. How young were you when you first met? When you actually became a couple? How young were you?
19.
19 when you became a couple. Yes. And look right now. All these years, giving each other love. Giving each other love. And with your two amazing children, I know you mentioned that you lost one child in a miscarriage, but you've been giving each other love every single day. And imagine if you continue doing that, it's going to be a beautiful journey. You two are so beautiful to watch, and how your love story has unfolded, and my goodness, you're blessed. You're blessed. So keep giving each other love, keep giving each other the gift of love, the gift that you keep on giving freely and freely every single day, every single month, every single year. Now you may put your gifts down. And look at each other. Mshikaneni mikono. So Kim, how do you call your lady, your wife?
I call her babe, sometimes sweetheart. Any sweet word that might come on my mind.
Any sweet word that might come, yeah. Not or watoto. Yes. What about you, Mercy? How do you call your husband? Baba watoto?
No. I call him babe or bunny.
Yeah. Babe or bunny.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kim, looking at your babe, what do you want her to know?
Actually, I also have something I want to tell her. You know, I know my wife loves, from the love language, she loves words of affirmation and attention and gifts. So for today, I want to give you a word of affirmation. And I'd written something down on my phone. I don't know where you keep my phone.
Oh, somebody giving me his phone. Oh.
Actually, it's an extract from one of our favorite songs. Back then, we used to listen and promise ourselves some things.
Yeah.
So if you may allow me.
Yes. Okay. Hey, Mercy, you didn't see that one coming. You two are just a couple that keeps giving each other gifts, eh? Okay. Yes. You don't play.
So let me put some lights. I'll read it as a poem, but actually it's a song.
Okay.
I'll convert it to a poem. Hi, Princess. I'm so into you because you see past what my revenue is and love me for me. Clever you. Leave you, that's something that I'll never do. Other girls want to get rich quick. See them running things like Olympic. Married men chopping them like biscuits. But what we have is so realistic. You loving me when nobody likes me. And you feeling me when nobody hype me. So when the money comes, you're going to be beside me. You are a diamond. You're priceless. I don't know if guys will shine, but you're the brightest. If you ever try to leave me, I'll follow you like 3 blind mice. So here's my proposal, baby. Love me even though the money is a maybe. And if the friends say that you're crazy, what can they see? Until you get there, things are hard right now, a lot of stress. But I promise to always give you my best. I put my right hand on my chest, because no money in the world can pay for this feeling I'm feeling right now. Because you're my queen, and I love you forever, and I dare more. I love you, girl.
Thank you.
Oh
That was so
my
sweet.
goodness, my goodness. I salute to this couple. Oh my goodness, you two are just amazing. And another kiss. Huh? Decoded is on fire tonight, eh? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful journey. Love is beautiful. And if you're out there loving, keep giving the gift of love. And we wish you all the best in your love life. If you're dating or a married couple and like to be part of the show, feel free to reach us on 111 244 111 or through our social media handle. We would love to celebrate your love story. From Kim and Mercy and myself, enjoy your love. This issue has been decoded.